Requirements management may seem like a complex topic, but it doesn't have to be that way. First of all, it's better to make clear what I mean by the term requirements. People have needs, and projects are created to mobilize force and resources to address those needs. But needs are usually intangible and abstract, and it's difficult for a project team to know whether or not they are being properly addressed. To more clearly represent people's needs, requirements are specified. A requirement specification seeks to concretely address people's needs to ensure that the project team understands them clearly and satisfies them in the best possible way. In order to effectively meet the needs of people, the project team will therefore take care to address each of the requirements that have been specified, because these are concrete and not abstract. It's based on the requirements that the activities will be planned, the work will be assigned to responsible, deliveries will be evaluated, and we will be able to know if the job is well done. Here is the importance of properly managing these requirements. If they are incomplete or are lost along the way, the needs will never be met. There are several approaches and techniques to identify and specify requirements, and I don't want to talk about them here today. Just alert you to always look for the one that best represents the needs that your project is expected to address. Today, I will just present the tasks related to requirements management. You must keep them all in a requirements repository so that nothing gets lost and that everyone has access to its latest versions. Versioning itself is an important part of management. Large projects often have many people involved with the same requirement, and concurrent versions are a common issue. Because money and time are not infinite, the restrictions will force you at some point to narrow the scope of your project. At this point, knowing the priority of each of the requirements will be essential to make the right decision. Much of the complexity in understanding a requirement is not in its description, but in its relationship to other requirements maintained in the repository. That's why you will need to somehow manage this traceability of connections, allowing people to navigate between related requirements and assess impacts whenever any change happens. You must establish a process for managing change. Make it clear what was negotiated with everyone involved and, whenever necessary, obtain approvals for changes that have a significant impact. The requirements management process of a project that will build a space station will need a much larger and more complex level of formalism and tooling than the project of doing the month shopping at the supermarket. But note that the management tasks are the same. What you need to take care of your requirements are: maintain requirements, prioritize requirements, trace requirements, access requirements changes, approve requirements. Properly manage requirements in your projects so that people's needs can be addressed in the best possible way. This will certainly reduce rework and give much more satisfaction to everyone, including you.